All right, Shalawam, coming at you with a Shabbat lesson here. The first one we've all praises to Yahweh. By Shai, never honor to the apostles and elders of great Millstone, peace and blessing to the sons and applications to our Shalawam traditions. But yeah, we're gonna get into it here. We're gonna have to sit down, like I said, because with all the events changing, you just don't know what tomorrow may bring. And Jake's still on the fence. You don't know whether they're gonna get into the truth. They're on the comment boards talking about, how I get in contact with the brothers, I need to get down, this and that and third. And the third, but y'all still sitting on the fence and ain't making no moves. Hey, Jake like to get comfortable thinking, hey, won't that happen to him and things just gonna keep going on the way it is, but that just ain't the case. You're gonna start that. So,
this is the book of Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus, chapter 5, verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to Yahawaah, bahasham Yahawashi, and put not off from day to day.
Yeah, come. Do not put off from day to day. You don't know. You could be watching this live stream here, and whenever we finish, you can walk out the door, and, step out in the street, get hit by a car. Or you could just step out in the middle of a straight bullet. You don't know. You don't think you got all the time in the world. That's when things go wrong for you. Because, hey, anything can happen at any moment. Esau keep talking about these vaccines going to be coming in the wintertime. We know it could be next month sometime. So you don't know. And then you're going to be sitting back thinking in a camp somewhere, oh man, I should have got on with them brothers. I should have been coming down with my pencil and pen. But hey, then it's going to be too late.
So make no tarrying to turn to Yahawaah, bahasham Yahawashi, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of Yahweh come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance.
Right. Hey, you all secure right now, you're thinking, ain't nothing happening, everything's pretty quiet. They're talking about, they got this new pneumonia now. Hey, just thought you was getting comfortable with COVID-19, now they got some more powerful coming out. And then they got the bubonic plague coming over from Mongolia, I believe. I could be wrong on that.
Hey, I fix your mic. You got it's muzzled and you got a little. It's just muzzled, like you got a little echo to it or whatever.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know
about that.
You got a position right or what? Go ahead. I can't hear you.
Yeah, like I said, you got the COVID-19, then you got the new pneumonia. Hey, just when you think you're getting secure and getting used to one thing, hey, the wrath of the Lord coming with something else, man. He got all kind of ways to serve you up, and that's what you're seeing today. And whether, you got these rap niggas out here, it ain't a good time to be a rapper. So Jake's still clinging on to it. And then it's like judgment going, out left and right, up and down. So Jake's still clinging on the fence about this thing. So when you going to get that wake-up call? You go with the 2 Peter then.
Con.
And
you ready out?
so hold on. Let me get that first Thessalonians. You get that. Hold that up. And get the first Thessalonians 5:3.
Who was holding that? You want me to get it?
Nobody got it.
You got it? Grab it. I'm holding the Proverbs.
Okay, I'll read it. This is 1 Thessalonians 5, verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Yeah, like you're saying, it goes along with that other one saying insecurity. You got peace and safety. But hey, that's all a false illusion that the so-called woman is giving, the nation of Israel, man. The whole time, he's sitting back, flattened, and thinking of a plan when we're going to drop this break to 84. When you're going to cook in this, full martial law and all that. And you thinking, he's telling you to stay in the house because you might get sick, this and the third, but the whole time, he's setting that trap for you. And then you're going to think, because, all the news, they saying, don't come outside, we do it. Now, certain destruction still going to come that way. No matter if you're inside the house or outside the house, most guys going to find you because you got to pay this price, man. And they were slated. hey, 2/3 still got to get their business no matter what.
Okay. You mind if I get that word sudden?
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, let's let me play it.
Strong's G 160. Eifnedias.
Eifnedias. Unexpected, sudden, unforeseen, unawares. So unforeseen, man. So the scriptures tell you that we walk in the light, not in the darkness, as others do. It's gonna be unforeseen to these people, man. But if you're on your watch, if you're a watchman, you see everything that's coming a mile away, man. So you guys that are watching the videos on the fence, you see what's coming. You should act accordingly. You got it, Art.
Yeah, kind of like you're saying, anything can happen right now. There's a food shortage, full martial law, mandatory vaccines. Hey, the block should be lined up from the block all the way down to 2 lane, man. It should be lined wrapped around all around the buildings where you come get this, everybody sitting Indian style, like this, try to get this truth. But that ain't the case. So Jake thinking, you just gotta lay low for a little bit, and it's gonna blow over. Like when I saw that billboard talking about this shall pass, it ain't gonna pass. It's just gonna get worse,
Hey, Jake always put off from day to day. Jake been bullshit, man. That's the typical children of Israel, man. Because only the men of the Lord are not the men that are typical, man. And what I mean by typical is we already know they hand. They always let their left hand know what their right hand doing, because they're always doing the same thing, man. You see? And they looking to build and keep America up. That's why you got these black militia groups, the FFNAC. I don't even know, man. It's just a bunch of letters put together, right? You got all these people trying to keep the walls of America standing, man. You know why? So they could circulate black money amongst each other, man. Don't put their money in banks when they got a whole nother agenda or enterprise that's coming, where the only way you can spend money is if you get this chip, man. Hey, Jake, they don't consider these things, man. But this James 4 and 13, I'm gonna start at 13, I'm gonna read down. It says, go to now, ye that say, today or tomorrow we will go in such a city and continue there a year and buy and sell and get gain. Because the mass majority of our people is doing what? Trying to basically, get the SBA loans and start up a business. All right. But they don't see the downfall of an empire. All right. They're trying to construct when the Lord is destructing. Okay. There's an imbalance in that, man. It says, whereas ye know not what shall be on tomorrow. These people don't know. And tomorrow means a sudden. Okay. Because people be like, oh, well, tomorrow is way, it's hours in a day, it's 24 hours. It's way off. All right. These people put off. So tomorrow means something. It don't mean just actually tomorrow. It can mean literally later, at a later date and time, or early, man. It says, for what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeareth for a little time and then vanisheth away. So these people don't know when the Lord gonna call their spirit back home, man. They just roaming around the earth. You want to say something else?
No. I'm good.
They just roaming around the earth, man. Pretty much waiting to, like you say, man, the dead they're not waiting to die. All right. They're waiting to be judged, man. All right. We're being chastised. They're going to get judged. There's a difference, man. It says, for that ye ought to say, if the Lord will, we shall live and do this or do that. You got it, huh?
Yeah, it's the Lord's will. You gotta say Lord's will behind everything, Like you say, hey, the life of vapor, you here and then you gone. I was looking at some stuff in Chicago in the news where I believe it was Jake and 2 kids got shot today. Hey, they had plans just like anybody else. They didn't realize they were gonna step outside and get shot today, Hey, and believe me, it's been a lot of Jakes watching these videos, put in their minds like, oh well, I'm gonna wait another 3 months and then I'm gonna come down there. Hey, I'm pretty sure the Most High took some of their lives for sitting on the fence, So don't think just because you're watching the videos and you say you're secure, hey, you still You gotta get out and do something, man. You got to get up and go and do something. I think there's enough corners in this city, anywhere, in the whole world where you can go. You can't make an excuse that, the brothers of Jim Nursing taking nobody right now, so I'm good. Hey, you can go anywhere you want yourself, man. And nobody stopping you.
I got the Proverbs for you.
Yeah.
This Proverb 27:1. It says, boast not thyself of tomorrow, for thou knowest not what a day may bring forth. Beautiful.
That's it. You just don't know. Hey, for all we know, tomorrow could be full martial law. Or for all we know, Grandmaster J can spark the race war. Who knows? And then the whole time you sitting back still, taking notes and ain't getting nothing. Or like the brother said, you're on another video still asking about the Sabbath day. I mean, when does it stop? So you can't count on tomorrow, because tomorrow ain't promised. Go ahead.
I got a precept for you real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, it says in the scriptures that Jake's gonna get caught out there pretty much with his ass in the breeze, thinking he can put off this truth from day to day. But once this truth is gone, it says they're gonna seek for it but not find it. This is Amos 8:12. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahawah, and shall not find it. In that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst.
Hey, Jake gonna be looking for this word one day. Hey, like tomorrow, the internet could be shut off. I saw where the article was talking about websites and all this is crashing off. But you just don't know. Hey, the next 10 minutes it could be down. And the whole time you'll be sitting there thinking, kicking yourself, thinking, oh man, I should have went down there. I shouldn't have been watching so many live streams. I should have actually got my hands into it. I should have actually put some work in it. Hey, whatever the case may be, man, you can't bank on tomorrow because all this will be here today and gone tomorrow, man.
Gone.
Yeah.
I got
if your brothers got anything, y'all can go. I'm scratch that second Peter. I
got something, but you brothers could grab something if y'all want to grab it.
Okay, just real quick. This Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
Hey, see the Most High now, are you young and able-bodied, able to do something for the ministry? Not saying the Most High don't use older men, which he does, but hey, get him while you're young. But Jake like to say, oh, I'm gonna wait till I get older. Like, you gotta say so. Like time is in your hand, like the ball is your court. Hey man, you don't know when it's gonna come down on you, when the Most High gonna punch your ticket. So hey, you need to get it while you're young. And that's why, like, when I see younger brothers jumping this thing, it just amazes me because all the bullshit that's going on in the world, everything's at a touch of the finger, but yet the truth still draw them in, man. And that's just amazing to see.
Like the elder brought out Saturday, man. Youth also goes into being young in this truth. You got to serve the Creator when you young, man. It don't mean just being physically. It also means, young and understanding. Whatever age you are, like you just said, there's brothers of all ages that the Heavenly Father can use you, but you have to be willing to put yourself out there, to make your body a living sacrifice, like it tells you in Romans 12. You can't just be, there's no scripture where the Lord is just dealing super heavy with sideline dudes, man.
You can't be no, what they say, an armchair prophet, man. You got to actually be able to do something, man. You can't be just sitting on the porch and just taking a little few precepts that you've seen on the videos. Hey, that ain't gonna cut it, man. You still got to get out there and make yourself a living sacrifice, like the brother said. You got to be in harm's way, pretty much. You can't get that. Let's put it in layman's terms. You got to get out there with people spitting in your face and cussing you out. You got to deal with that. Go ahead.
Hey, Esau gave us time, and really that's like a psychological hypnosis, because Jake predicate everything he do off time, man. He looking at the time of the clock and watching, well, I got to do this at this time, this time. All it is really like traumatizing your psyche to basically be stuck in like a zone or a pattern, man. That's why he gave you time, because the Lord not governed by time, man. if you watch that time, then what you would do is give yourself limitations and restrictions. Because what you'll say is, well, by this time, all right, I need to be asleep. Or by this time, I'm going to do this or do that. Which the Lord don't, if you ever notice in the scripture, the Lord didn't give us exact dates and times. He did it by what? Events, man. You see? So we wouldn't be so stuck on time or trying to get accurate with time to where we forget the whole event that occurred, man. All right, that's why he say at, around, or about, man. All right, so the Lord is judging time differently, okay, than us, because the Lord created time, all right, and we're governed by it. But this Romans 14:5, it says, one man esteeming one day above another, another esteeming every day alike. Let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind. And that's a universal thing, man. All right, if Jake won't be a nigga, it says to the pure, let him be pure. To the undefiled and the unbelieving, let him be undefiled and unbelieving. All right, but let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind, the one that's doing this truth, man. Because men we are like, we have similarities and we have differences, all right? It says, but he that regarded the day, regarded it unto the Lord. And they have a particular men or remnant of men that regard the day of the Lord, man. All right? And those men are those men that you can clearly see. The Lord got his men on Broad Street, man. All right? The curtains is bust open. It ain't no way you're going to be able to say, I ain't see this theatrical act or this play or what you know, whatever Jake won't call it, man. Hey, this movie clearly came on and it's going off. All right? This movie came on. All right? It was in the middle. It's at the end. It's at the climax, man. It's going off. All right? So if you're still trying to buy tickets and get popcorn or make it to your way to this movie and this movie is synonymous with this truth, hey, you're going to be a day late and $1 short, man. It says, and he that regarded not the day, to the Lord do it not regarded, man. So hey, they don't, like you said, they don't care about a kingdom of heaven, man. All right, it's a small group of people that care about the kingdom of heaven. All right, and it's clearly on display. It says, he that eateth to the Lord, for he giveth God thanks, and he that eateth not to the Lord, eateth not and giveth God thanks, which goes into both men who are lesser faith once you read this whole chapter, man. All right, but you have to read the chapter to get the total understanding. But hey, when you regard the day unto the Lord, man. You see, you got it, huh? You want to say something?
Go on. Just wanted to back up what you said earlier about Esau using time to manipulate us and basically to traumatize us, man. It puts you in a state where you start making plans that you really have no control over. And you made the statement that the Lord don't deal like that. And this proof right here, this is the gospel according to Matthew chapter 24, verse 35. Heaven and earth shall pass, but my word shall not pass away. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. So even Yahawashi himself doesn't know the exact day and time that he's coming back. Why? Because if everybody knew the exact day and time, what would Jake do? Jake would wait till the very last minute. Like that Bart Simpson, certain people want to come in at the very last second, man. Why? So they can fulfill wickedness as long as possible. They could walk in the flesh for as long as possible. If the Heavenly Father told you the exact day he was sending his son back, you would just put off from day to day, man. Well, look, I got another 3 years. I got another 6 months. I got another whatever. Jake needs to get in that spirit like this could happen at any day, any time. And the only way you could be in that state is if the Heavenly Father doesn't give you the exact day and time, man. Jake really, man. Hey,
yeah. Jake, he would stay trying to pop somebody else's woman up into that last minute, like you said. Just say keep eating pork, crawfish, crab, lobster, whatever, up until that last minute with pork still on his breath, and still try to jump on the chariot. That's kind of mentality Jake got,
One more pork chop. One more pork chop. Yeah. Just give me one more. Like,
I gotta take it one at a time. But that's the mentality of Israel, period, man. They just want to keep fucking off and keep putting off from day to day, man, because they believe but not really. They think it's gonna happen, but not in my lifetime, or it's gonna happen in my kids. That's what Jake like to say. Little did you know, man, all this that's happening is right around the corner. Everything's in place right now. All the, the chips, Jacob's trouble, economic collapse, and all that's in the play right now. And you still sitting back looking stupid, man. And I just don't get it. And, that goes to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All y'all niggas just dumb and just don't get it. You just want to keep going. This car don't want to stay cutting grass. They don't want the truth. Jake want to stay busting tables in restaurants. And Dad, so-called Native Americans, they just want to stay on the reservation drinking their brains out. They don't see no help coming in. So they're just doing whatever and just playing with it. But hey, you're gonna be cut off in that witness real soon. Because you think you got all the time in the world, it just ain't true.
Yeah.
Anybody got anything else?
If I could just read the next verse, verse 37, it says, "But as the days of Noah were, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be." And what was going on back then, man? Jake was waiting to the last minute. Jake didn't believe. Jake was, just scoffing Noah until the rain came. Then everybody wanted to be on the ark back then. But then what happened? The Heavenly Father shut the door. It wasn't even Noah. It was the Most High. He closed the door. That's what, let me read it again. "But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be." And right now we're building that spiritual ark, man. Yahawashi, the name Yahawashi is a strong tower, and the righteous are running into it. And what is everyone else doing? They're playing games, they're procrastinating, and hey, they're gonna get with that rain, man. The flood.
That's 2 Peter 3:8.
I got a precept. You read it.
You go ahead with your precept.
You want the 2 Peter 3:9 first?
8.
8 con. But this is 2 Peter 3:8. "But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is one day."
So yeah, you can't juggle time like the Most High can, man. You're not bound by time. If you want to put in that kind of sense, he has all the time in the world and then some. And you just laying back, chilling, thinking, I'm gonna be 25. Maybe when I hit 30, I'm gonna go and settle down, and I'm gonna go and get me a woman and hit the block. But it's prudent men. We seen that we don't think it's gonna be that long. 5 years, 10 more years, like that, stuck in this position. The way things moving so quick, and you just thinking, hey, you got your little hourglass, you watching the sand drip, but hey, that whole hourglass could be busted right there in the split second. Somebody can knock it over, and your whole day be messed up. Like I said before, your ticket could be punched right then, right now, as you watching this live stream. You ain't even promised to finish watching this live stream. Jake take that for granted.
Yeah, I want to say too, because in the scriptures, in the book of Psalms, it says that it clearly says that the unto the Most High belongs the issues of debt, man. So the Most High can punch your ticket at any time, And we seen, you brothers and sisters out there didn't seen it. Look at these rap guys, all through this beginning of this year. Look at the basketball guys, man. The Kobe Bryants of the world. That guy woke up that morning. He had no thought in his mind that helicopter was gonna crash, bro.
Right.
A lot of these cats, man. These people out here catching this COVID and dying in whatever way Esau is doing it. They had no thought in their mind. A lot of you talked to a lot of them a year ago. They had thoughts of finishing up college. They had thoughts of going on trips and cruises and shit. They didn't want thinking about that, man. Only one think about things like that, which we still have the faith that the Lord is gonna, the Lord is gonna basically, and with hope, man, with hope and faith that the Lord is gonna preserve us, man. We don't want to think about things like that, man. We don't want that say Lord will. Mm-hmm. All right, understanding how the Lord get down, man. But you got it out. I just want to say that real fast. Okay. I had one too. I just want to get this small point in this scripture right here. Excuse me. This is 2 2 Peter 3:12, it says, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Most High. So that's what a real man in the truth is doing, man. That's what a person with sense of the times that we're in should be doing, man. Hastening into the coming of the day of the Lord, man. It says, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall be melted with fervent heat. So we know what's getting ready to happen, man. But you got it out.
This is Sirach chapter 5. I'm going to start at verse 1. Set not thy heart upon thy goods, and say not, I have enough for my life. And hey, setting your heart upon your goods could be what the elder brother just said. A year ago, Jake was talking about finishing college, getting the business loans, et cetera, et cetera. But then look what happened. The coronavirus hit, the economy got shut down, and a lot of people lost their businesses and jobs. Today is never promised. And when you're in this truth, you understand that. Follow not thine own mind and thy strength to walk in the ways of thy heart, and say not, who shall control me for my works? For the Lord will surely revenge thy pride. Say not, I have sinned, and what harm hath happened unto me? For the Lord is long suffering, he will in no wise let thee go. And as the brother was talking about earlier, if Jake had a set calendar date for when Yahawashi was going to return, Jake would be wicked up until the last second, having pork juice on his breath, committing adultery with another man's wife, etc., etc. That's why the Most High says, measure the time, be diligent, don't take your hand off the plow for a second, because at any moment, hey, all hell could break loose. Hey, you got to think about it like this. In the next 5 minutes, it could be on. Once this live is over, it could be on.
Like Yahawashi said, man, he's coming like a thief in the night, man. Hey, you can't watch out for a thief. The minute you fall asleep, you in your house taking your shit, man. And that's how Yahawashi coming. Because man, you could be watching the whole time. You're like, oh no, I'm good. I still got time. The minute my lid slam shut, your shit is gone. And that's how you know Yahawashi coming. Yahawashi coming through and just cleaning up, man. And so you can stay on the fence. You can join Grandmaster J and do all that. But that ain't the answer, J. You need to be, like the scripture says, you need to be measuring time diligently. And hey, right now you got World War III pumping back up with all kind of military strikes on Iran right now. The power plant got bombed today, and then there's been all other kind of strikes going on in Iran. And you got that, and then you got Trump supposedly declaring war with China any day here now. So hey, she could just come to it like a powder keg. You could just explode at any moment. The next thing you know, you got a gun in the back of your head getting hauled up into a camp. Getting ready for a chip. It's just these times are real serious and dangerous right now.
I want to say one thing on that Jam Master J guy. That guy is a damn clown, man. Whoever believe in him, they're nothing more than clowns in the circus too, man. Because at the end of the day, if that guy was gonna do something, he'd have been dead like Nike, man. He'd have just did it, man. He'd have just do it. And it's 2 months. Jake ain't done it. Jake ain't about a damn thing, man. All right? Jake ain't about a damn thing, man. Jake is all of, when you deal with Jake, and we deal with him, down here in New Orleans, man, you got about some of the most clever Jakes there is, as far as having a mouthpiecing you down, talking about what they're gonna do and all sorts of shit, man. Jake be selling snake all out here, man. Especially when it comes to issues like them, the way them guys talking, man. That guy talking about taking the whole damn Texas, taking over Texas, man. Like, come on, man.
That's Esau's wet dream for a bunch of niggas with assault rifles to try to take over his town.
Oh, a lot of these set up men, man. They what I noticed about men in the world, a lot of men are men pleasers. They follow, they take the coat of other men and follow men. They do as they see others do. Like a lot of men, believe it or not, the mass majority of men are followers, man. All right, not as if not saying every man is a follower, because we ought to obey men, all right, of righteousness, right? So hey, a lot of shit Jake don't do heartily unto the Lord, man. He do it unto men. So men could see him do it, man. According to eye service and Jam Master Jay, hey, he the clown with the big red nose, man. All right, he's doing all that so he could be made known of men, man. Be seen of men. But I got a precept.
And real fast, Jake doing all that barking, and half the people with him is women. Most of them women, man.
It's women.
Yeah, big, heavy set, big breasted women, man. Marching down the goddamn street, all black on with it, man. What they gonna do, bro? Man, you know, war ain't for no woman, bro. I'm just cut it straight, man.
No.
We can go through many issues on that. They got long hair, they got woman. You know what I'm saying? They got breasts. You know what I'm saying? And that is not to down a woman, but it's just warfare ain't for women, bro. All right.
Hey, if I could make a point to back up what you just said, with the green, they just had two women make it into the Green Berets, but they had to lower the requirements of what a man would have to get into the Green Berets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. All those period pieces of the Spartans. The Spartans were basically Jakes. All right. You best believe there wasn't no women in there, man. All right. You think women was rolling with Septimius Severus in that time? You think women was rolling with King David? All right. You think women was rolling with Joshua? All right. In the Maccabees? No, man. That wasn't for the women, bro. But this guy that he talk a good game. He got women with him. He got simple Jake men with him. And that's a bad combination, man. You know, like the scripture say, the simple believe in every word, man. And yes, he's talking some good shit. You know, like I said before, and it's coming from a term I got from Apostle Tahar. When you package shit right, man, Jake gonna eat that shit up. When you put that thing together and have it looking all nice and pretty with a bow, you get that shit to Jake gonna take it, man. Because a gift destroyed the heart, man. But you got it, man.
Right. There's Ephesians 6:6, and he right, man. That's all he's doing is acting, man. All right, it's clear acting, man. And Jake done Denzel Washington acting, man. All right.
Yeah. One more thing too, because I've seen guys, they had a lot of guys with dreadlocks and shit. Just like I brought the terminology about the women with the breasts and women with long hair. In warfare, you don't want to have long hair in warfare. Somebody can grab you by your hair, man, and really, really sock it to you, man. You got long dreadlocks and shit. You know, Jake all unfit. Come on, man. It's a joke. Like I said, even though Edomite broke y'all down bit by bit, he showed you got Jakes out there with a goddamn 3 by 9 fucking scope on the gun, but it's turned backwards, man. Out there, man. Jake all big and winded. And like I said, there's a bunch of women. Jake even got some of their kids out there, man. But go ahead. I don't really want to get on that guy, bro. That guy, anybody that believes that guy, man, you deserve anything that's coming to you, man. Anything.
Just real quick to the brother Aaron Boylan on the comment board. We use the King James version of the Bible. I'm not sure which version you've been quoting, but that's all. You got to stick to the KJV. That's all. Just let you know.
Right.
You got it.
So there's Ephesians 6:5. It says, "Servants, be obedient to them that are your masters according to the flesh, with fear and trembling, and singleness of your heart, and unto the Mashiach Yahawashi." First of all, the servants goes into the service of the Lord, okay? And being obedient to masters according to the flesh goes out to our elder apostles and elders, man. All right? Those men that know to follow the Lord, man. All right? That know to do God. It says, be continually with a godly man who will sorrow when thou shalt miscarry, man. All right? That's your spiritual parents, man. Your servants, because we servants to the Mashiach Yahawashi, all right? We pleasers of hope, we prisoners of hope, all right? First and foremost, that's why it says singleness of heart unto the Mashiach Yahawashi, not with eye service as men pleasers. Now I won't get these words in the strong right here. Eye service and men pleasers. Go with me. I got it. All right.
G 3787, ophthalmodulea. Ophthalmodulea.
This eye service. It says service performed only under the master's eyes, for the master's eyes usually stimulates to greater diligence. Now, basically, if somebody see you, if you've been given a duty or a task and they're there, hey, Jay gonna perform, man. Jay gonna go, you know, Jay gonna do his thing, man. All right, but soon as that person leave, Jay gonna start bullshitting. But a man who about his work, even when that man gone, he gonna get that fucking work done, man. All right, and that's symbolic to the men of the Lord. Hey, the man of the great house has left him with talents, and guess what? We've been working since the Lord been going away, man. All right, some longer than others, right? But it's all still for what? The same penny, man. It says his absence, on the other hand, renders sluggish. All right, and Jake, because Yahawashi came back and it seemed like he not gonna crack them skies, Jake done be the mass majority of Jake's done became sluggish, man. All right, slight labor, take it from the ant, sluggard, man. You know, the ant working overtime in the winter. All right, he working hard. I mean, in the summer he working hard, so in the winter he can hibernate, man. All right.
Yeah, we know about them sluggers still got excuses, man. Long after the fact. You know, Jake, you know, like the same excuses about the, you know, in that parable about the scripture when it said that many had excuses. I had took up a wife. I had did this. I had did that. Got some land. You know, Jake got excuses, man. Jake tell you, you know, after months and months of dealing with him, Jake tell you his phone still been broke, man. Shit crazy. But go ahead.
This men pleasers. Now you're right, man. This men pleasers right here. That was eye service.
Strong's G 441. Anthropodiscus.
It says studying to please men, courting the favor of men. Now you see a lot of men like that dude you made mention of YAHAWAH prior to the video getting started, man. Hey, he courting the favor of men, man. He's studying to please men. Jam Master Jay, all them people won't be down with him. And hey, if you notice, a fake ass judge always get risen up in Israel. All right, I ain't talking about the Israel of the Most High. I'm talking about the Israel that's not of the Most High on this side. All right, if you don't know what I'm talking about, we got scriptures to prove that, man. All right, well, I thought a minute, all Israel, no, not on this side. All right, everybody not for YAHAWAH, Yahawashi. That makes them what? Not a part of the Israel of the Most High on this side. Yeah, in the kingdom, we all shall be righteous. We get that. It says, studying to please men, courting the favor of men, man. You man courting. Jake out your man courting, man. All right. Jake jumping, picking sides. Yeah, you know. They said, well, they said us black people, we taking arms, we doing what we need to do, and they got men saying don't do that. Well, the Lord say don't do that. We're not saying anything. That's the problem Jake get. Jake look at us and basically think we're the people that's putting these words out and saying these words, man. It's not us. It's thus says the Lord. You see? Let me finish this out. You got it. It says, not with eye service as men pleasers, but as the servants of the Mashiach, doing the will of God from the heart. Now, let's put that into perspective, right? Doing the will of God from the heart. Okay? How do you do that? It ain't predicated on what men think or how they perceive things to be. It's all based and formatted off Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi in a route that he said take. We're not going off the route. Because we go off the route, we're going to get killed. It's a thin line, fire and water on both sides. Take your pick, man. Whenever you want to veer off, you're going to die. You're going to drown or burn. It's your choice. It says, with goodwill doing service as to the Lord and not to men. You got it, bro.
Hey, either Raya or YAHAWAH, one of y'all brothers get. I'm gonna tell you what that guy, a guy like Jam Master J is. Get the word charlatan, man. That's what that guy is. And get it on the Wikipedia too, because Wikipedia go in.
You got it.
You got it.
Charlatan, also called a swindler. Damn. Right off, man. Also called a swindler or mountebank, which the word mountebank means mountebank, a person who deceives others, especially in order to trick them out of their money. A charlatan.
Ooh.
It says a charlatan is a person practicing quackery or some similar confidence trick or deception in order to obtain money, fame, or other advantages via some form of pretense or deception. Damn.
Hey, that's spiritual. That's on point, Elder, because they got a man in the book of Acts. I think it's Simon the Cyrene. Remember, he was getting the spiritual powers. Well, he wanted to pay for the spiritual powers from Peter and Paul. If y'all brothers familiar with it, he wanted to basically ask them how much it is to.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. He was trying to use the spiritual gifts or use a platform or whatever to what? Rail people in that he was some type of apostle, man, or some type of great man. You see?
Mm-hmm.
They also had Bar Jesus.
And that's how Jake tried to use this truth too, man.
Yeah. Go down real quick too. Go down to usage. The usage. I'm a what? Go ahead. Go ahead, Samaya. Oh man.
Oh, hey, you want to finish it off, and then I have what I got to add.
Yeah. They got another heavy point in that thing. Oh man.
It says, in usage, a subtle difference is drawn between the charlatan and other kinds of confidence tricksters, which that's the word con man goes back to confidence man. You try to get the confidence of somebody to run game on them. The charlatan is usually a salesperson of a certain service or product who does not try to create a personal relationship with his marks, the persons to whom the service or product is sold, or set up an elaborate hoax or con game using role playing. Rather, the person called a charlatan is being accused of resorting to quackery, pseudoscience, or some knowingly employed bogus means of impressing people in order to swindle his victims by selling them worthless nostrums and similar goods or services that will not deliver on the promises made for them.
I got the precept too. I got that precept too.
That's that F, that whatever they call it, the F what do they call it?
NFAC.
Yeah, that's the product they selling to you marks, man.
Yeah. Niggas for America
man. That's you, man. That's you simple Jake. What you about to say?
Oh, NFC, niggas for America continuing, because that's all they about, man. They're niggas for this place, man. We're not for this world. We're not for Black Lives Matter. All of this is madness, man. We for the kingdom of heaven, which is Yahawashi ruling over 12 tribes of Israel, ruling over the heathen, period. Nothing else. You got it, all right?
That's this little small definition right here. It says charlatan, a person falsely claiming to have a special knowledge or skill, a fraud. That's these cats, man. But go ahead, and let the brother somebody say what he got to say too.
Right, Con. No, that's you on point, why? Because it says here we have no continuing city. That's how you know they don't read. They don't understand nothing. Nobody don't understand or know nothing. They taking everything into their own hands. Hey, they submitting themselves under their own rights. They feeding their own belly, man. I got that on Simon that I spoke about. I just kind of paraphrased it, but I got the precept to go with it real quick. This Acts 8 and 9. It said, but there was a certain man called Simon, which before time in the same city used sorcery and bewitched the people of Samaria, giving out that himself was some great one. So, hey, ain't this Jam Master J dude giving himself or selling himself as he's some great one? We not fucking around. We pulling up. We doing this, man. A shot ain't got fired yet, man. They killed Ahmaud Arbery. They killed choked out whatchamacallit with the cigarettes, man. I could go on and on. They went with they move. Where y'all move at?
Got it, man. From the book of Maccabees. That's what that nigga Jam Master J is.
Mm-hmm. Man, that's what he trying to get the brothers who on the fence now, or whoever out there on the fence. Hey, he gonna swoop y'all up in his net. Hey, you like Like our people, anything that's good, they want to get down with it. But he see this nigga, he's wicked as hell. He'll let you be whatever. Even talking about gays can get into this thing. So hey, that's all a lot of people want to hear. You can come as you are, so to speak. You know, Jake love to say that. You know, but that's who he coming to get. The rest of y'all who sitting on that fence, man. He gonna get y'all in that net. They gonna serve you right up the Esau, man. They ain't gonna put you in them plastic coffins that's lined up for you.
Right.
You know, and that's what he's selling trickery, defrauding. You know, he learned a little few precepts here and there watching somebody videos talking about Hebrews and Shalawam and all this kind of stuff. Hey, but hey, there it is. This is part of the trickery, man. A con man. That's all he is. And he out there trying to pick y'all up.
And I believe he a Harlan too, man. That nigga is bought and paid for. Taking all type of pictures with Donald Trump and shit, man. This guy is bought and paid for. The guy already said he an ex-military, so who's to say this guy he's given a mission to basically gain the minds of you simple Jake out there to start some type of revolution, man. And all in the name. Now you want to put Hebrew Israelites in your mouth, man. This shit is all set up, you know. But like I say, that's why the scriptures say you Jakes, you always been brought to the slaughter, man. And it's your leaders who bring you to slaughter. You look at this guy as a leader. Like the other guy that, you know, I know you watching. I know you somewhere watching too, man. That guy, $1 zillion billionaire, that's a leader to you, man. Go do whatever you want to do, man. Go do that shit, man. That's what I've been telling niggas for the last 3 months, man. Hey, bro, I really want to jump down in the water down there off the bridge. Go do that shit.
Right.
You want to run off traffic on the highway? Go do that shit, man. I ain't sitting here rapping with no niggas, man. Go do that motherfucking shit, man. Whatever your heart's desire, go do it, man. Go smoke crack, you know, pop pills. All right? Go do that shit, man.
Hey, most of these Jakes are just looking for a shoulder to cry on, a damn pity party.
They need leaders. Jake need leaders. Jake ain't led by nothing out here, man. Jake led as a flock to the slaughter, man. Jake gone. It says this 10. To whom they all gave heed, that Simon do, which you could liken him into Jam Master Jake, from the least to the greatest. This saying this man is the great power of the Most High. Hey, they think Jam Master Jay is their savior, man. Hey, they got niggas that really believe this man is their savior. Like, since he did that, ain't nothing happen. No, ain't nothing get reported. If you really go type in some shit, somebody else done got killed innocently that didn't have a gun on them. I guarantee you that. All right, several men. It says, and to him they had regard because that of a long time he had bewitched them with sorcery. And a lot of Satan have set up a lot of antichrists for Jake to follow that's bewitching them with sorcery and deceit, man. Hey, a lot of antichrist gonna rise in the end time, and people thinking it's gonna be some man with horns out his head. No, antichrist with an S is those that don't believe in YAHAWAH, YAHAWASH, man. That could be your mama, your grandma, big mama, your uncle, your coon ass uncle that's been living since the 50s. I guarantee you he a coon. More than likely, man. All right, if he ain't doing this work, man. I guarantee you he a coon. Man, we can't be just going out there fighting fire for fire like Charles Barkley said. Man, I'm disappointed in y'all, Steve and Jack. Which all of them is, we all, Jake got it. Jake
even when it comes to like that, man, that goes into the charlatan shit. Even it's a role play amongst them guys, man. That shit don't be real, bro. You know, you watch Charles Barkley and Shaquille O'Neal up there arguing like they about to fight. That's all bullshit, man. You know, Stephen Jackson up there or Stephen A. Smith talking the shit he talking. That's all bullshit. It's a thing they call, man. Even amongst politicians, it's called political theater, man. Hey, you gonna cuss me out at this mark? I'm gonna cuss you out. And I'm gonna throw something. It got another term called mudslinging, man. Go look at the political term. It's called mudslinging. When they're gonna say something harsh about the other one, but the other one knows he's gonna say this, man. All right? It's all bullshit. All this shit is bullshit, man. Everything, that's what you understand, man. Before you start believing everything that you see on this internet, far as the Twitters and Instagrams and these different YouTubes, you gotta look at it at first. Okay, where's the bullshit at, man? All right, you gotta take the good from the bad. But you got it. Y'all brothers got it, man.
I just want to say real quick, when that heathen Obama was in office, man, all them Republicans that were coming up against him, he would be seen playing golf with him like the next day, man. They disrespect him, insult him, and then he'd be on the golf court like it's all a game, man. It's just wrestling for weak niggas, man. You got it out.
Hey, Yahawashi, Obamacare was originally a plan written by Mitt Romney.
Yeah, it's all a game, man.
Yeah, believe me, George Soros got Grandmaster Jay on the payroll, man. Believe that.
Yes, indeed.
You know, how a Jay like that with access to buy that many weapons. You know, I haven't seen on his website where he's talking, boasting he got like $900 million in his bank account or some bull like that. You know, he was talking about too much money in the bank. And let's say if he did, you know, he didn't get that on his own. You know, he pushed for the Rockefellers, George Soros, and the other group.
And he's giving it to you right in your face. He's telling you that he's a grandmaster. A grandmaster what? Grandmaster Mason, man.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck he is, man. You ain't fooling no goddamn body, man. All right, niggas ain't fooling nobody, bro.
This nigga Israelite, man.
Mm-hmm.
He got like he got the Egyptian shit, but then he talking about the Bible and like what are you doing?
This is a bad
Man. And Sodomites on top of it too. So hey, anything goes with that man. You know, to the highest bidder. That's where he's going. And hey, as soon as you get all you knucklehead Israelites on board, man, he ain't gonna show up to the battle. He gonna be sick that day. Believe me. Watch, something gonna come up. You got to go. Well, I'll be right back in half an hour. It's gonna be something. He's gonna slip out the back door. Right. But you know, that's good for Jake, because Jake didn't want to hear this truth, man. That's what you get. Like you said, you get led to the slaughter. You open to the elements.
I got a good one. This is the book of Ecclesiastes in the Bible, 9 and 18. Wisdom is better than weapons of war.
Mm-hmm. Good.
One
hey.
destroy much good, man.
Mm-hmm. Hey, wisdom is better than weapons. Hey, wisdom better than rubies, gold, silver, and all that. Hey, Grandmaster, he don't seem to think that. He think weapons is the best option instead of wisdom. Like you gonna actually try to take a man down in his own kingdom, his own castle, when he got military, cops, National Guard, the reserves, and you come out there with a couple hundred jakes, mostly women, and you think you ain't gonna do something to this man. It's all stupidness, man.
I got one to back you up. Right?
Oh, go ahead.
You were done, Elder?
Yeah, I'm there.
This the Gospel according to St. John, chapter 10. I'm going to read verse 11. I am the good shepherd. This is Yahawashi speaking, red letters. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. But he that is an hireling and not the shepherd, whose own the sheep are not, seeth the wolf coming and leaveth the sheep and fleeth. And the wolf catcheth them and scattereth the sheep. And that's these niggas. He's not going to be anywhere to be found. When he's tell all you jakes, he get you all roused up to go fight Esau with guns. He going to be somewhere in the Bahamas with Tupac, you know. So
he's going to be in a car, and you're going to see his car make that left turn somewhere. And then he'll be collecting the bag and watch y'all get mowed down in the street.
Yeah.
And they're going to slap him on the back, tell him to get a job, and put 3 in his head. Hey, he ain't nothing but a charlatan in Ireland, and they can't use nothing like that. So, hey, even Grandmaster don't know what's going on. He going to get it too because he ain't wise.
Yeah. I got another scripture. This is Romans 8 and 6. It says, for to be carnal minded is death, but to be spiritual minded is life and peace. Because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, but it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be.
God, so he ain't coming in the spirit of the Most High. You know, man, the Most High coming spiritual wise, telling you, hey, this ain't our battle. You can't do nothing. We're going to wait on the Most High to send his son, that Yahawashi, to come take this man down, take this system down. But hey, Grandmaster saying, nah, we're going to take up the guns, and that's how we're going to get heard. And that's what we're going to get with ours. It don't make no sense, man. If you anyway halfway into the scriptures and listen to the video, you can see him clear as day that This dude is all set up to get y'all riled up, get you screaming, spitting mad, so you get sprayed down. You know, which is gonna happen any day now. We ain't talking about something that's gonna be years from now. This shit's eating up daily, weekly. You know, Grandmaster, he constantly making videos, getting on. I saw today where he's talking to the Louisville Police Department. So he into everything, man. He's trying to work this thing. So
he made a public announcement. He made a public announcement. He going on ABC News. Man, Jake, listen, Jake. When you like Kanye West, you making you making public announcements and shit with bulletproof vests on and shit. Man, you finished, man.
You trying to be corner in Esau's game. That's Esau's game. And carnality. That's his realm. But spiritual men, you know, we deal with the spirit of the Most High, and he said, be patient and wait on him. And that's what we're gonna do. You know, you're not gonna see men of GMS out there in all black and fatigue boots on, marching and talking about black power and all this bullshit. Because you know, at the end of the day, that black power, that's all it is. Because you niggas killing each other anyway, still to this day. You know, you can flip on the news right now, some nigga can kill another nigga. Pick any city, any state in the U.S.
Jake driven by power, man. Jake think he actually planning power in real life, man. Jake think power is real life, like they think it's really happening. That Ghost got shot and Tommy doing what he doing. Them niggas doing all that, but them niggas never got killed, man. Come on, man. They just so happen never got killed. Episode after episode after episode after episode. Like, come on, man. You know, but that's what Jake is led by, driven by. Jake driven by fake ass violence, drinking his juice in the hood, militant society, buku shit that don't do nothing but just tear down and genocide a whole nation of people as their own self, man. You know?
And Jake, how people get wrapped up in them feel good movements too. Like, oh, everything just right, everything in the news. So Jake, you know, he going out getting his black shirts and his, you know, his black J's, whatever he getting. You know, so he feel like he want to be a part of it because it feels good. You just don't know. That's where you're going wrong.
Niggas strolled off, man. Still listening to Juvenile.
Good, you know, all black fringes. I'm sure some niggas walking around with black fringes on somewhere, you know. So, hey, that's what y'all gonna get, and that's what you deserve for being hard-headed and disobedient to his word. You know, like right now, I used to get feel some type of way in the comment section when I see somebody say something stupid. Now I don't even say nothing. The spirit moving on me, I ain't even say nothing to these niggas. Hey, so whatever you get, you deserve it, man. You can only beat a dead horse so many times, and talking to Jake is like being a dead horse.
I got one to back you out.
I got a preach too.
No, you go ahead.
This is Ezekiel 3:26, and I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, that thou shalt be dumb, and shall not be to them a reprover, for they are a rebellious house.
God, hey, there it is. Proof in the pudding. Hey, I'm getting to that point now. The spirit is moving. It's like the brother said, you want to do it, just do it. Now I get to the point, I don't even want to warn you. I see you walking towards that cliff. I'm just looking. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't gonna say, watch out. Hey, nothing. I'm just gonna let you hit that cliff.
Come on,
I ain't. You know? That's the type of time I've been on. I ain't trying to tell Jake a damn thing. You got family members talking about how hard it is for them. I feel like I want to commit suicide. Man, go do that shit, man. Just don't go outside and do that shit. You know, don't get the flow dirty right now. Go out there, do that shit. I ain't stopping you, man. Whatever you want to do, man, go do that shit, man. You know, because Jake really wants you to say something, to engage in an argument or engage in a dialogue with you. I don't have nothing to say. You ain't gonna listen anyway. Go do whatever you want to do. You know, you don't need me to try to coach you up on whether something's wrong or right. If you feel however you feel in your mind that it is, please be my guest. You know?
That's right. And as I said too, you're not gonna get my pressure up, and we still ain't gonna get nowhere. And you still gonna believe whatever you want to believe.
Even on this comment board on the block, it's straight like this, man. You shouldn't. It's 2020. We're at the end of this thing. It's no reason to be asking simple questions. You got thousands of videos of elders and apostles and different brothers doing videos on the same subject you asking. All you gotta do is really something in the computer, man. GMS, virgin birth, GMS Sabbath, GMS this, GMS that, GMS this, and you gonna find your answer, man. You know. But yeah, you got it out. Like I say, it just you gotta put that out there to Jake, man. Jake, man, boy, make a tough cookie, man.
Like you say, the spirit just moves, and when you care, you try to go back and forth. But when you stop caring, like you say, you just believe whatever you want to, Jake, man. You think whoever out there got the answer, follow them, man. You ain't gotta watch the videos no more. Do whatever you want to do, Jake. Jake got a history of just doing what the hell they want to anyway. So hey, just keep on keeping on. You got a precept in it. You is right. You got a precept. Okay, go ahead.
This is 2 Corinthians 10:4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against knowledge of the Most High, and bringeth into captivity every thought to the obedience of Hamashiach.
Our weapons of this world are not carnal, man. True men of the Lord, not these all these militia niggas and all these chemic niggas and all this talking about we need to get up and get a militia going. Nah, that ain't the way man the Lord moves. So you move to the spirit, and it's truth to stand down in strongholds, man. We done tore down all the bullshit Jake been believing in and going on, from the biggest thing is on being a Muslim, then the Christian church. This truth been tearing all that down. But Jake's still clinging on to it. And still thinking you're gonna get arms, just like the niggas thought in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So if they could get some arms and try to go against Esau, and they still thinking that to this day you can get them arms and try to beat this man in his own game, it just ain't gonna happen. It ain't set up that way. Esau, his blessing is a sword. And ain't nothing, I don't care how many years you've been training with that gun, that rifle, you think you know it, and you think you know how to use it. Hey man, average Edomite, 6 years old, and come down and just gun you down in the blink of an eye, just that quick. That's his blessing.
Hey, they look at us as niggas. They perceive us to be unlearned and ignorant, man. Mm-hmm. And that's why they follow Jam Master J. Mm-hmm. They look at us, I guess I gotta see it as they said and look in their eyes. If you look on this video, we don't fit the bill. I mean, we don't fit the bill as, okay, we just need to believe these guys. But going back to 1 Corinthians, the Lord said, the people that you think fit the bill is not the people, man. It's the ones that don't fit the bill or don't look like that. That's what I'm dealing with. Did not he use the strong of the world to confound, the weak things of the world to confound the mighty? Mm-hmm. I mean, come on, Jake. Ain't no militia gonna usher in the kingdom of heaven, man. That's it, man. The Lord gotta come. Yahawashi gotta come bring it in, man. You got it, bro.
Yeah, there's gonna be a time and a place for that. Like the scripture said, we're gonna be turning to them hunters that day, but it ain't right now, though. We gotta wait on the Lord. Come back and soften Esau up.
We had an hour and 4 minutes.
Okay. Until then, we're gonna wait on Yahawashi. Come back and crack them clouds, man. Then after that, we're gonna talk about getting down and doing what we need to do. But until then, we're gonna keep praying, fasting, and keep reading these scriptures and bringing them out, and condemning Israel to it, and holding you to the fire, pretty much. Hey, if any brothers got anything else?
Nah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Hey, there's another Shabbat lesson we brought to you. What we'll better find. And to that, we want to give all Praises to Yahweh. Double honor to the Father, that was a great millstone. And peace and blessing to the sincere life and Christian truth. Our Lord, Shalawam. Keep pushing. Shalawam.
Shalom.
Shalawam.
Shabbat shalom.